Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore some of the biggest environmental challenges our world faces: soil pollution and noise pollution, and the loss of biodiversity. These issues may seem invisible at first glance, but they affect every part of our lives, from the food we eat to the air we breathe. Let's dive in and learn how we can become part of the solution. So, soil pollution and noise pollution. Let's begin by understanding what this presentation is all about. We are focusing on three main environmental challenges: soil pollution, noise pollution, and biodiversity loss. These problems are not just happening far away, they affect people, plants, and animals everywhere, including us. Did you know that pollution is actually pushing many species toward extinction? That's how serious it is. So, what exactly is soil pollution? Simply put, it's when the soil gets contaminated with harmful chemicals or waste. This can happen in a number of ways. Like factories might dump waste illegally, farmers often use pesticides and chemical fertilizers that stay in the soil long after they are used. And when we don't dispose of waste properly, like throwing batteries or chemicals in the trash, it can leak into the soil and pollute it. So, moving towards impacts of soil pollution. Why is soil pollution dangerous? First, it affects human health. If we eat crops grown in polluted soil or drink contaminated water, we can get very sick. Second, it dangerous agriculture. Polluted soil can't support healthy crops. So farmers lose income and their less food. Third, it harms ecosystems. The soil is home to many living organisms and pollution can disrupt the balance of nature. Now, let's talk about noise pollution. Unlike soil pollution, we can hear this one, but we might still ignore it. Noise pollution happens when there's too much sound in the environment, especially sounds that are loud, constant, or disruptive. Common sources include traffic, construction, airplanes, and even loud music. It may seem harmless, but let's see what it really does. Noise pollution does such annoying us. It can actually make us sick. First, it can cause hearing loss if we are exposed to loud sounds over a long time. Second, it raises our stress and anxiety levels. Ever feel on edge in a noisy place? That's your body reacting. Third, it affects our brains. It's harder to concentrate, learn, or even sleep when there's constant noise around. Let's now look at biodiversity. This means all the living variety we have, different plants, animals, and even genes in every ecosystem. It's often called the wave of life because everything is connected. Why is biodiversity important? Because it keeps ecosystems stable and provides us with food, water, and even medicine. Without it, life on Earth, including ours, would be very difficult. So, moving towards the threats of biodiversity, the big picture. But biodiversity is in danger. First, habitat loss. When we cut down forests, build cities, or expand farms, animals lose their homes. Second one is pollution. Soil, water, air, and even noise pollution make it hard for species to survive. Third, invasive species. When we introduce new species into an area, they often overpower local plants and animals, upsetting the natural balance. So here are some real world examples. In the Amazon rainforest, deforestation is wiping out habitats for countless species. In the ocean, plastic pollution from land is killing fish, turtles, and seabirds. And closer to home, the decline in bee populations is a big deal. Without bees, many crops can't be pollinated, which affects our food supply. So, what can we do to help? First, reduce, reuse, and recycle. This cuts down on waste and pollution. Second, choose sustainable practices, support our eco-friendly products, avoid single-use plastics, and vote for green policies. Then third one is educate others. Share what you have learned and join environment activities in your community. Every small action makes a difference. Let's wrap up. We have learned about soil pollution, noise pollution, and how they are linked to biodiversity loss. The first step is to recognize the problem. Then we need to act. By changing habits and spreading awareness, finally, we need to work together. When communities unite, we can protect and even restore the environment. The planet's future is in our hands. Thank you.